Hey everyone, Kassia Lueck here with Era Viking Realty. Thank you so much for joining me on another episode of Community Connections, where my goal is to feature local businesses in the Alexandria area along with organizations. Today I'm interviewing Lindsay at the Escape Room in Alexandria to see what she can show us about her business. Come on, let's go. Thank you so much, Lindsay, for meeting with me today. I'm so excited to learn about the Escape Room. First off, why don't you just tell me a little bit about yourself and why you decided to go the escape room route?
Perfect. My family and I moved to Alexandria about 5 years ago, and we went up to Duluth 2 years ago and had heard of things called escape rooms, and we decided to go play that weekend. We loved it, and on the drive back, I told my husband we need to bring this to Alexandria. Alexandria needs an escape room. And he said, but we have 2 full-time jobs and 5 children. How is this going to happen? And I just said, oh, it'll work itself out. We'll get it all figured out. And lo and behold, we were painting trim work at 4 a.m. and our dream kind of became reality, which is so fun. That's how it started.
Okay. So I know a lot of people don't understand or don't know about escape room. Why don't you kind of explain to me how it all works?
Sure. We have hour-long games here at our escape room, and so teams come in and they learn the rules of what they're doing during the hour and what their mission is, and then they go into whatever game they're playing and they do a little bit of scavenger hunting, they do some problem solving, they communicate, they have to think outside the box and think creatively, and as they play the game, they open up new areas of the game that give them new tools to keep progressing in the game and in hopes of escaping the room within the hour.
Are they scary?
They're not scary. That's a common question that we get. You are not trapped in the space. There's always a way to get out. And personally, I don't like scary themes. So we try to make it family friendly, accessible to anybody. Even people that have a minor claustrophobia issue have come in here and said, oh, I didn't feel overwhelmed or anxious at all. So we're excited about that. So there's always a way to get out if you need to.
How many rooms do you guys have here?
Currently we have 3. We are revamping our 4th game, so we will always have 3 or 4 games available for teams to choose from.
Are there age limits to be able to play?
That's a great question. We have all ages participate. If a team reserves the entire room, they're welcome to bring anybody of any age. We generally say they're geared for ages 10 and older, and if kids under 14 are playing, then we do like to have an adult in the room just to kind of monitor and make sure everything is working the way it's supposed to. It's really fun during the holiday season to see like great-grandparents and grandparents and kids, and then the grandkids play and just unplug and communicate together and build this memory.
Because you kind of got to work together to get out.
Absolutely, yeah.
Where are you guys located if somebody wants to come make a reservation for the escape room?
We are close to downtown in Alexandria. We're on 8th and Hawthorne, so our actual address is 115 8th Avenue East in Alec.
And do you have a Facebook page that people can kind of see what's going on and how to pick a room?
Yeah, absolutely. Our website is actually how we get most of our bookings. EscapeAlexandria.com has the description of each game, what games and times and dates are available, so all of the booking can occur online. And if anybody has any questions, they can call us. We're also on Facebook at Escape Alexandria MN, so people can find the team photos there. We always take ending team photos, whether time ran out or teams were successful, we post our photos there.
Okay. Well, I can personally share with you that I've done it, and it's probably the most fun that I've had in Alexandria with our family. So
Fantastic.
I appreciate you bringing something fun to
Thank
our
you.
town.
We're so happy you had fun.
Yeah, so I'm going to ask you your 5 rapid questions.
Okay.
And you need to just give me the first thing that comes to your mind.
Okay.
You ready?
Yes.
Favorite food?
Pizza.
Books or movies?
Movies.
Do you cover your eyes when there's a scary part on a movie?
Yeah, and I do the cover ears and cover eyes thing.
So you're double safe.
Yes.
What is the fastest time you've ever gotten out of your room?
Me personally,
Yeah.
I played a solo room and I had 15 minutes left and I was the only person playing.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And, well, actually, what are the names of your games?
We have Baker Street Mystery, which is the room we're in here currently. That's a murder mystery where you're playing a Sherlock Holmes and you're trying to find out the murderer. And we have the Bank Heist, where you're trying to get out with the cash within the hour. We also have the Pharaoh's Revenge, where you're exploring a pyramid, trying to learn the name of the pharaoh entombed there within the hour.
Is there a number of perfect players to?
Great question. Between 4 and 8 is what we generally recommend. 6 is kind of ideal. We have had groups as large as 10, but with our 3 games, we've had some corporate groups or some large families that just kind of split up into the different games during the same hour, and they can kind of play against each other, so to speak.
Okay, I think I only gave you 4 questions, so here's your fifth
Oh, great.
one. What is your favorite game that you've ever played, either outside of your escape room or anywhere else?
In Winnipeg, Manitoba, we took our family and we played a submarine game, and it was the best game I've ever played.
Well, thank you, Lindsay, so much for taking the time out. This has
Thank
been
you.
so fun to learn about the escape room.
Thank you.
I hope you enjoyed this episode of Community Connections with Kassia. If you own a local business and would want to be featured in my upcoming episode, give me a call, Kassia Lueck at Era Viking Realty.